Hello, my fine freshmen. I am here to talk a little bit more about transfer for learning because after going through and looking at people's understanding of this, I have a feeling that there are a few of you that are still kind of unsure about what this concept is. Remember that it's all about skills. It has nothing to do with content or knowledge. It's how your mind processes things and how they do things. For example, let's say that if you can remember back to when you learned how to ride a bicycle, especially if those training wheels came off, what all does your body have to do when you are riding a bicycle? How do you maintain that balance? How do you speed up, slow down? How do you brake? And so your body learns tasks, how to do these tasks. Then, let's say you grow up and you want to get a motorcycle. How do you have to learn how to ride that motorcycle? Now, it is a little different, but those baseline skills that you needed, how to balance, using your hands to control, particularly the brakes. Well, now you're gonna add the task of shifting gears. But that balance that you learned on the bicycle is going to help you learn how to use the motorcycle. So these are all skills. Now, people have been saying, it's similar between English and history. Yes and no. What is it that's similar? We need the specific skills. So, like writing an essay in English, and look at all the skills. You have to have a claim, you have to have evidence, you have to explain how that evidence supports the claim. You have to have an introduction, you have to have two body paragraphs, you have to have a conclusion. Is that going to be the same as when you're writing an essay that answers questions in history? Yes. But it's not the courses that are similar, it's the activities that are similar, the skills. If you know how to knit, let's say you know how to knit, but you really want to learn how to crochet. Do you have to learn from scratch? Not really, because a lot of the skills that you do when you're knitting are going to be similar when you are crocheting. You have to do a lot of counting. You have to have, now I don't crochet that much. In fact, I don't do either one that much. Maybe I should have picked another example, but you do have to count your stitches. There, you do have to know how to make the different types of stitches. There's a knit and a purl in knitting, and then crochet has something completely different. So what it is transferring skills from one to the other. And it's kind of a cool thing when your brain makes that connection, like, hey, this is kind of what I did when I did this. So that's transfer for learning. So as you're responding to what you believe transfer for learning is, think of it in terms of skills. What does your body do? What does it learn how to do? And then when you do something different, your brain makes that connection that this is kind of the same thing as it is over here. That's transfer for learning. So that's what I wanted to bring to you today, just to make sure that everybody's on the same page on understanding exactly what it is. Remember, it has to do with skills, not knowledge, but how to do something. Okay. If you have other questions, you can go ahead and post them under the announcements. I'm going to go ahead and open this announcement up with comments and leave it up for about a week or so. And if you need any more help with that, please reach out. Thanks so much. Have a great day.